Hello guys, welcome back to CSS tutorial on our tech channel. The first thing that I'm so sorry for this late video if you guys has been following me. The reason why this video is late is because I'm pretty busy with my recent big project, not to mention it here. But anyway, let's just continue. So this time we're gonna look at selectors. The selectors are used in CSS to apply styles to elements in the document. For example, we take a look here. This body is a selector, this H1 is selector, and this P is also a selector. So this body selector will select the body element right here, and everything within this body element all the way to the end tag at the bottom of the document will be covered by body style, and we'll have those style applied to them. That's why you see that the background color is blue and the text color is black. This has been declared right here. And this H1 tag applies to all the H1 elements so that they'll have this style applied to them. As you could see here at the bottom, most of this H1 element or header got the color of red with the paragraph font applied to them. And there are the other types of selector here. This is called the class selector. So as you could see here, it has the period at the beginning of it, and that's what makes it the class selector. And this is applied by using the class attribute on the element on the document. Okay, for example, that I want this first class being applied to, let's say for example, this first paragraph. So I'm going to type class equal to first, save it, do it on browser, and you see that this first paragraph now has some indent here, which is to end. That's because I've declared it here that the first class to has the text indent to end. So that's why. And class selector can be applied over and over again in the document. So if I want, I can also apply it to this H1 element here. So let's say I want it, so I just copy it and paste it here, save it, reload it, and you see that now both of these header and this paragraph got their some text in them, which is to end. This has been declared here. So if I take this class selector and make it more specific, I can combine text selector with the class selector. So I'm gonna write p dot first, and this will apply to the p element that has the first class only. So if I reload it now, this h1 element won't get it anymore, but this first paragraph does. So I reload it, and you see. So that's combining the text selector with a class selector. On the other hand, we have something called the ID selector. The ID selector can only be used once. So let's say that I want to declare the ID selector. Yeah, declare here BG header with the background color of green. So any of the ID selector will have this hash sign followed by whatever name that you want your ID selector to be. So I've declared the ID selector with the name of BG header and has the background color of green. So let's say that I want to apply this style to the very first H1 element here. So go back to HTML, and instead of class now, let's just ID and regenerate. So load it. Now you see that this h1 header is the very first h1 element in the document as this style. Okay, so but not like the class letter. You can only use the ID style once, the ID selector once, as I told you just now. So let's talk about selector thing. Once again, before we end, use the class selector when you decide that you want to use the styles over and over again, and use the ID selector when you think that you only gonna use that once in your document. So I hope you all understand this well. If you still not sure about this topic, you could watch this video again and again, or perhaps just Google it around, and I'm sure that you'll get your answer. So meet you on next movie on our rytech channel. Thanks for watching.